In this lesson of putting theory into practice, we'll be having a look at accidentals. Since we've now, in the previous tutorial, I've showed you how to go about reading note names in various different ways, we're going to have a look at notes that have accidentals. We're also going to have a look at what they mean and how do we write them correctly. Let's get started. Right, so there's quite a lot of accidentals that we can use. I'm going to quickly draw some of them here. We get a sharp, we get a double sharp, we get a flat, we get a double flat, and we also get the natural. But today I'm only going to have a look at sharps, flats, and naturals and what they mean in music. In a later tutorial, we'll be discussing the more advanced accidentals, the double sharp and the double flat. I'm going to write a piece of music here, and I'm just going to use the treble clef, and let's write all these notes like so. Alright, so there I've got an F, a G, an A C, and a D. And if I play it on the piano, this is how it's going to sound. If I play the F, I know this is above middle C, so I'm going to play F, G, A, C, and D. Almost sounds pentatonic in nature, pentatonic scale, something that we'll discuss at a later stage as well. So there I've got again F, G, A, C, and D. Now, if I go and I write a sharp in front of that F, it actually means what I'm going to do is, so I'm changing the note from F to F sharp. I'm actually changing the pitch, but only slightly, by half a tone. So if I play F and G, that's a whole tone, because I'm actually skipping this black key right here. But now, since I'm playing a sharp, F sharp, the sharp raises the pitch by a semitone or half a tone. So F sharp. And now I'm playing on the black keys. So I've got the F sharp. If I play that now again, F sharp, G, A, C, D. Now, let's go and change the A to a sharp as well. I'm going to write my sharp there in front of my note head. So now I'm going to play F sharp, G, not A, but A sharp, A sharp, C, and D. So whenever we see A sharp within a piece of music written right next to the note head, that's very important. Sharps, flats, naturals, any accidentals are always written next to the note head. Meaning that if I have a line note like this, I'm going to draw my sharp so that it also crosses through that line. That's very important. So I'm not going to draw the sharp anywhere. I'm not going to draw it there. I'm going to draw it there. I'm going to draw it on top of the note. No, 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 that's wrong. That is correct. Space notes, the sharp, the block inside the space next to the note head. Line notes, the line goes through the block next to the note head. And we always write it before the note. That's very, very important. So now if I play this, I'm going to play F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, C, and D. So that's what I'm playing there. Now, before we go and look at flats, let's have a look at a natural sign. So a natural sign is special because if I now not want to play a G sharp anymore, I'm going to write a natural sign in front of it. And the natural just basically means that if I had G sharps before I see this natural, now I'm going to go back and I'm just going to play the original key, meaning that instead of now playing F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, C, and D, I'm now going to play F sharp, G natural, G, A sharp, and then C and D. And this is better seen in context with a piece of music that has a certain accidental before we put the natural. So if I quickly go and write out a few notes here, and I say I want to play the G sharp here, but somewhere within the piece of music I want to now continue with just a normal G. That's how I'm going to write it. So now I'm going to have, starting with G, G sharp, A, B, A, still a G sharp, C, E, F, now just normal G, so that's how that works. And they usually are within the same bar. So if I then go and let's quickly connect, it means that it works within the bar, because as we all know that when we enter a next bar within the music, that sharp that we had in the previous bar, if not part of the key signature, something we'll have a look at soon, then it goes back, it reverts back automatically to a natural. Meaning that if I have a note here, if I have a G right there, and so on, that G is going to be a natural as well. It's not going to be a sharp. So if I want to continue with that sharp of that G or any other note within the next bar, then I have to add the accidental again to it. So let's play this again. G natural. And there is my G natural. But if I want to continue with that sharp, then I'm just going to have to add that sharp in there again. Natural, G sharp. Changing the whole feel of the music. So sharps, flats, naturals, accidentals, they're very, very powerful in order to change the mood or even the character or even the whole message of a piece of music. The same works for a flat. So let's take this same piece of music here and we are going to add some flats. So I'm going to do an A flat and I'm going to keep that flat going. But then right here I've got three A's next to each other and I'm going to change that last A right there to a natural. And I know that in my next bar I'm going to have a natural again, just a normal A, because I have not indicated within that next bar that I want that A to be a flat again. So this is going to sound like this. This means that when we play A and we want to do a flat, we're going to lower it. We're going to go one down. So A sharp, but A flat. And of course, if I want to do the natural, I return it to A. So this is how this is going to sound. G, A flat, B, A flat still, G, F, E, F, G, A flat still, but the last A natural again. So I'm going to play again without speaking. So that's going to sound. And it becomes quite tricky if there's a lot of accidentals. If there's a lot of accidentals involved when we play, we have to always be mindful. Also be very mindful of the key signature. We will come back to accidentals and the key signature a little bit later on to explain that gap. But for now, just remember that an accidental, the sharp raises the pitch by a semitone, while the flat will lower the pitch by a semitone. I hope this sheds some light on how accidentals in music are written and how they work. Well, the basic three that we get, double sharps and double flats, is another story, but with that explanation I will also be doing a little bit of enharmonics, as well as explaining how the theory of relativity can apply to music as well. As again, thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel if you find this useful. Like the video, start a discussion, let me know what you want to see in the future as well, and have a great day.